I think Gervonta Davis is probably the greatest fighter around now, but he's got a tough fight coming up. You know, he's the top dog, no doubt about it. He shows that.
Nice. Well, the biggest puncher, I feel, at the 135 will probably be Gervonta Tank Davis.
Favorite fighter to watch today, not from stable.
I think Tank is one of my favorites.
What is it about him that you like so much? I think you guys fight similar style.
Oh, he's strong, he's smart, he's very confident. A lot of things he have a lot of talent.
In today's boxing landscape, Gervonta Tank Davis stands out as one of the sport's most dangerous competitors. His explosive punching power, lightning-fast reactions, and exceptional technique have made him an intimidating challenge for anyone who steps into the ring with him.
I'm a giant Gervonta fan. I think that guy is so unusual. His style's so unusual, and his patience.
The Leo Santa Cruz fight was really something for me because Leo Santa Cruz is a technician, Mexican style, and the fight was very close before Tank stopped him. But he has that power that can end it.
He finds these openings, and he sees them, but he doesn't go after them right away. He waits for the right time. He's so patient. Like when you watch the early rounds of his fights, he probably has the lowest punch count in the early round. But he also knows he's got that nuclear option that if he can crack you, most likely he's going to take you out. He's got massive confidence in it.
Gervonta Davis entered the world on November 7th, 1994, in Baltimore, Maryland. He grew up in the Sandtown, Winchester area, a neighborhood known for its high crime rate. At an early age, boxing became a positive outlet for Davis, giving him direction and motivation. He began developing his skills at the Upton Boxing Center, where his talent quickly became apparent. His amateur career included several major accomplishments, highlighted by his 2012 National Golden Gloves title, along with multiple National Silver Gloves championships.
I would hate to be a 10-year-old around you during that time, boy. I mean, he was whooping some kids up in school during that time. I mean, being a champion at 10, that means no one in the school was messing with you.
Yeah, I was young. You had to be 10 to go away, so I won it when I was 10, so.
Okay, how did it feel to win a championship? So is that Golden Gloves or is that considered something else?
No, it was the Silver Gloves.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was fresh out the, just coming to that was my first tournament. Mm-hmm. You know, I was young. I was super young.
And you went all the way?
Yeah, I had to go to three states. You know, so I had to go to, I had to fight in Baltimore, D.C., Georgia, then I had to go to Kansas.
Davis began his professional boxing career in 2013 and wasted no time making an impression. In his first appearance as a pro, he stopped Desi Williams during the opening round. That performance set the tone for what followed, as Davis went on to end each of his next 7 bouts before the final bell. His consistent ability to close out fights quickly soon became one of the defining features of his career.
Hey, somebody hit it out. Where you at? Get everybody pictures, baby. Get everybody.
You said, of course.
Of course.
Come on, put some tank fall real quick, bro.
Tell them to come on.
Hey, put some tank fall real quick.
Come in here.
Hey, tell them to
Pick them up.
How far do you think your power translates? In terms of your ability to thump, how far can it go?
Strong cruiserweight.
Wow. For real? Jesus.
Because it's not only power, it's accuracy.
So you get a reputation for being a power puncher, which is fair. You do have power. But what do people in your mind miss only paying attention to the power? The accuracy and what else?
Yeah, the accuracy. That's the placement. Like even with Rolly, it wasn't just no power shot. It's how I throw it and what spot I hit him in.
And then he was walking into it as well, right?
The timing, like even the movement I did, like just every little thing. It wasn't just I just threw a swinging shot.
The biggest turning point in Davis's early career arrived in 2017 when he faced Jose Pedraza. Davis secured a victory over Pedraza and captured the IBF Super Featherweight Championship, marking his first major world title triumph.
Who you think is the harder fight between Shakur and Devin for Tank?
None of them.
You the same whatever?
None of them. I wouldn't say hard. Shakur, he's the better boxer.
Yeah.
That's why I always make this. He would make the fight boring just to win.
Right. Yeah, I think you would too.
Dude, I want to put Youngin in that type of situation. You know what I'm saying? If it doesn't make sense. Because fans come to see what? A fight. Let's go look at Shakur's last fight.
Yeah.
Everything was just 100. It was 100.
But he said he was hurt. He was like, yo, I hurt my hand.
Okay,
and, you know what I'm saying?
Cool. That's cool. We just waiting for his next fight. See how his performance looked that fight.
Right. So it's just mostly economics. Like when the economics line up.
I'm saying, you know, Tank was hurt.
Against Pitbull.
It was a exciting fight, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's a close fight.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And you hit me today.
Despite being stripped of the championship after failing to make the required weight, Davis quickly returned to winning form. In 2018, he claimed the WBA Super Featherweight Championship by defeating Jesus Cuellar. The performance was especially emphatic, with Davis ending the contest in the third round by knockout.
Tank Davis is one of the best fighters in this entire game at the moment. And at 28, he's right at the peak of his prime. There's obviously a lot of hope that he can keep this together and keep doing this. But that arena was among the best atmospheres I've been to in big-time boxing in a while on Saturday. And Tank absolutely delivered, Luke. It's the precision, it's the patience, it's the brick by brick, taking in facts, breaking it down. But his power is just different. And we saw this at the end of the day. And it's not, you know, it's not walk you down type of just reckless power. It is sniper, one shot at a time, perfect placement. And he literally got Garcia to the point where he couldn't see. How is Tank entering maybe the most dangerous test of his career in a few months against Ryan? He's looking just fine.
I remember many years ago, we spoke, and you spoke to our production group. You said, I've watched Floyd. I watched Canelo. I look at all the tapes of Ray Leonard, Manny Pacquiao, all these guys. I'm going to be the face of boxing.
Is this the future of boxing? Absolutely.
Are you now?
I'm definitely face of boxing. Absolutely.
Tank Davis has built a reputation around his devastating finishing ability, with many opponents unable to stay standing after his biggest punches. But his success goes beyond raw power. Davis also brings relentless determination and complete confidence in what he can accomplish inside the ring.
Who do you think is the big three now in boxing?
It's divisions, right? There's no big three in boxing. In Devin's group, there's only two left, which is Shakur Stevenson and Tank, because they're undefeated. In my opinion, I think Tank is gonna, be that guy for that for that division.
You think Frank Martin got a chance against Tank?
Absolutely not. Absolutely
coming up
not.
in June.
Yeah, absolutely not. Because the thing about Tank is, Tank has a core group of coaches that's been with him since a child. And Tank has the punching power. You know, when you have punching power in the chin, in boxing ability, capability, in raw athleticism, Tank is explosive. He has a high boxing IQ. He's a southpaw. He punches like nobody. Like he punches like a mother, like a heavyweight. And then you got Shakur. He's right up there with Tank.
Davis has also demonstrated that his skills are not limited to a single weight division. As he moved into higher weight classes, he continued to perform at a high level. In 2019, he captured the WBA Lightweight Championship with a victory over Yuri Ortiz Gamboa. 2 years later, he secured another WBA title at junior welterweight after defeating Mario Barrios. The fact that Davis has been able to preserve both his speed and punching strength as he moves up in weight highlights his exceptional athletic ability and disciplined preparation.
Who gets fight 1.2?
Woof. Woof. Must be nice. Woof. Yeah, do you own houses as well, or is it all in jewelry?
Got a few houses on this neck.
Nice, good for you. Listen, the last time we saw you, it was a 12-round TKO win over Yuri Ortiz Gamboa. You stepped up in weight, you beat a former champion. How did you feel about your performance? Were you happy with it?
I was happy with it. You know, first time at 35, fighting a veteran like Gamboa. They wrote him off, you know, leading up to the fight, but I always knew that, you know, some fighters, you know, they pick up their training, you know, according to who they fight. Just like when, you know, Zad fought Danny Garcia. before he came to me, it was like, you down. You know, you down on the scorecards.
No, you're down on the unofficial.
Oh, unofficial, yes, unofficial.
Unofficial.
Yes, you said that, yes. He said I was down on the unofficial scorecard.
So I told you we had to pick it up.
Pick it up, yeah.
I said, pick it up.
Show me you great.
The 11, the 12. I said, show me you great.
Yeah.
And then he fought the 10th round, went to the 11th, and said, we're gonna press his ass now.
Yeah.
We're gonna do what we got to do. We pressed him, we did what we had to do. And I told you from the beginning, before we went out there, no matter what weight class.
A defining chapter in Davis's career unfolded in April 2023 when he stopped Ryan Garcia in the 7th round. The result further established Davis among the sport's elite while demonstrating his ability to adjust when faced with adversity. His victory came through sustained pressure and accurate, well-timed combinations that eventually brought the fight to an end.
Lost a lot of money tonight. I know. I still lost. That was a hard body shot, dog. Like, it is what it is, man.
Man, it's a great fight. You know, Tank, he's a great fighter, put on a hell of a performance, and he did his thing.
It's a good fight, but, you know, maybe more development for Garcia, Ryan. He should, you know, strengthen his body and also learn a lot of more techniques because that's what he needs. He has the skill of boxing, but you need to improve it.
I'm not surprised. Like, the question for me was, when he got hot for Ryan, would he dig deep or would he give in? And he gave in.
It was like it was just getting good, you know what I mean? And we was all getting fed, and then all of a sudden, what happened.
Man, I thought there was going to be more action. I thought Ryan was going to be more effective, but I think he just got caught with a good.
I was nervous.
You're going to feel it right away.
Huh?
You're going to feel it right away.
I'm a what?
You're going to feel it right away.
When his brother came in, I mean, he told me, like, you gonna feel it. I said, what? But I heard what he said, though. I kept asking him, like what? I was nervous. It's just me seeing him knock out so many people. You know, it's like seeing him knock out people in the gym, seeing him knock out people on the clip. I'm like, what the hell? But he's not patient. He wasn't patient. If he was more patient, maybe he would have landed some of them shots. He just started rushing.
Following Davis's April 2023 stoppage of Ryan Garcia, Joe Rogan expressed strong admiration for what he had witnessed. He characterized Davis as frighteningly dangerous and likened his fighting style to that of a smaller Mike Tyson. Rogan pointed out that Davis does not need to throw a high volume of punches to keep his opponent under pressure. Even during the early stages, when Davis is relatively cautious and throws very little, the possibility of a sudden damaging attack remains present, making his presence in the ring especially intimidating.
Like that Ryan Garcia one, where Gervonta Davis caught him with that left hook to the body. People were saying that he quit.
No.
He never been hit in the liver. Oscar De La Hoya quit the same way with Bernard Hopkins.
With the same thing.
Same body shot.
Same
left
body shot. And he tried to come, and he tried to take a step out that corner and not the front of his foot even moved. He just went down. He's like, man, this is it.
And if you get kicked to the body.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. A kick to the body is so goddamn devastating, especially a spinning back kick. You could literally pick someone up in the air. It's like they get hit by a car.
Any kick.
Yeah.
To that.
That's a stupid way to look at things. There's not a chance in hell that you know when two world-class martial artists fight.
Yeah,
there's no chance.
All the time.
Yeah, there's no chance you know. I saw a lot of people doing that with the fight this past weekend with Devin Haney.
Oh,
Ryan Garcia.
Ryan, yeah.
Everybody was counting out Ryan Garcia. So many people.
Oh, did you see how much he bet on himself?
$2 million. He
Well,
won
how
$2 million.
can we do that on ourselves?
What did he
hell?
win? How much did he win?
12 million.
So he bet $2 million to win 12 million.
12 million.
Oh
and
my
he paid
God.
one. And he paid.
Former two-division world champion and boxing analyst Tim Bradley has spoken positively about Gervonta Davis on several occasions. Bradley has repeatedly pointed to Davis's combination of speed, punching power, and adaptability as major strengths. He has also noted how impressive it is that Davis can compete successfully after moving into heavier divisions, something few fighters manage to accomplish at the highest level. Bradley has further praised Davis's southpaw style and unorthodox approach, explaining that these qualities can make him especially challenging for opponents to study and prepare against.
You make one mistake against Tank, dog, and it's a wrap. Haney is a great fighter. He is a great fighter. To me, he is. He's a ton of skill, ability. He's has size over these guys, so on and so forth. I just think that a guy like Shakur is just defensively better. You know what I mean? He knows how to control every avenue in that ring, not just from the outside to mid-range. Every avenue. He can walk you down. He can be in your face. You know, he can maul you. I think he will have the advantage on Haney on the inside. Then you have a guy like Tank. I think those two, with the power, the IQ that Tank has, and the IQ that Shakur has, yeah, I think that they will give Haney a run for his money and probably will beat him if they were to fight.
You know, he holds on to his power, but the way he just systematically, slowly started to break down Martin, go down to the body, catching him shots here and there. He came from behind. He started winning rounds little by little, and then he set up that kill shot, man, with that uppercut, and then that straight left hand. It's just beautiful, man. It's beautiful. Tank, to me now, I would consider him top 5 powerful.
Renowned boxing trainer and analyst Teddy Atlas has also highlighted Gervonta Davis's ability to remain composed during fights. According to Atlas, Davis maintains his poise even when the opposition is challenging or the pressure inside the ring becomes intense. That level of control enables Davis to keep his attention on the task at hand and carry out his strategy without becoming overwhelmed.
He's going to try to get to us, but we're going to frustrate him. He doesn't get frustrated. He takes his time. He's deliberate. You know, a lot of times at the beginning, people thought he was just a seek and destroy missile. They thought he was just a guy that got to you. And they thought that he would get over anxious. He don't get over anxious. He takes his time. He slowly crosses closes those gaps, you know, inch by inch, step by step, and then he gets to you.
Atlas has further pointed to Davis's disciplined approach, particularly his willingness to wait for the right opportunities rather than rushing his attacks. That patience, combined with his ability to remain calm under difficult circumstances, plays an important role in his effectiveness. By keeping his composure instead of allowing pressure to dictate his actions, Davis has been able to deliver consistently strong performances.
How can Tank Davis beat Ryan Garcia in their big fight? Catch him, hit him on the chin. He's a good puncher. That's one way he can do it. But how does he do that? Well, one way is to catch him going out. Garcia will go out, and he will go out straight. But I noticed a little bit of a flaw in his technique, where he's an orthodox fighter, and Tank Davis is a southpaw. But where Garcia, in the orthodox stance, keeps too much weight on his back foot. He's back here. And you know what that does? It slows you down getting out. It delays you just a little bit. So if you're Davis and you did your homework, you notice that you inch your way close and then you give him a little feint to make him go out. And he'll go out to try to set up a counter to catch you coming in. Give him a little feint, make him go out, and then whop! Step in with your power hand, the left hand. Now, Garcia has quicker hands than Davis, but Davis has quicker feet.
Another quality Atlas has recognized in Davis is his controlled approach inside the ring. Rather than forcing exchanges or throwing without purpose, Davis is willing to wait until the right opening appears. His ability to stay composed when the intensity rises allows him to make smarter decisions and stick to his strategy. That combination of patience, control, and mental discipline has played a major role in his ability to perform at a consistently high level.
Who would you say currently is the face of boxing?
You still have to crown Canelo Alvarez the face of boxing, but Saturday night, you're going to see kind of like the passing of the torch. The winner of this fight Saturday will become the face of boxing. There's no doubt about it. If Gervonta wins in a spectacular fashion, he's the face of boxing. If Ryan wins in a dramatic fashion, then he's the face of boxing. So it can go either way.
No, I think Lamont Roach is a terrific fighter. He might be a little over his head with Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis is, I mean, to say the least, he's a beast. He really is. He's a tremendous fighter. He's a dedicated fighter when it comes to training and fighting and making sure that he's in optimal conditions when he steps inside that squared circle. It's going to be a tough night for Roach, but you can never count him out. You know, watching him fight up close and personal, he's sneaky good, which means he can catch you at any time. He can land combinations sometimes at will without you even knowing it. You know, he's that sneaky. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting. But you know, obviously Gervonta Davis has the experience, he has the knowledge, he has that mean streak in him that will take you out with any punch.
Do you think he's ready for Tank? Do you think Ryan's ready for Tank? No. Oscar, my little boy, Tank is a beast. Oscar.
Former unified super middleweight champion Andre Ward has also spoken highly of Gervonta Davis's composure inside the ring. Ward has pointed out that Davis remains calm even in demanding situations, a quality he considers especially impressive. According to Ward, Davis does not become unsettled under pressure, which allows him to think clearly and make effective decisions throughout his fights.
You gotta favor Tank going into this fight, period. But you know, I don't think it's not a fight that any man can come in and just, you know, it's not a guaranteed win for nobody. You know, Ryan has power, he has speed, and I think it's a great fight, man. It's gonna be worth the pay-per-view buy and the price of admission. For sure.
Floyd Mayweather Jr., who has served as a mentor to Davis, has also highlighted his defensive development. Mayweather has explained that Tank absorbed important defensive lessons from him, particularly when it comes to protecting himself and limiting the punishment he takes. That ability to avoid unnecessary damage is an important part of sustaining a long and successful boxing career.
When is Gervonta Davis going to go somewhere in the pound for pound? Anui deserve to be in the pound for pound? Absolutely. Do Terrence Crawford deserve to be in the pound for pound? Absolutely. But what about Gervonta Tank Davis? He deserved to be somewhere also in the pound for pound.
Why don't they give him that credit?
Because he was affiliated with me.
I gotta do that.
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub? Like he was subbing you? Like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause I feel like y'all got, I would say love hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Like when Floyd was 29, you'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of
deal. He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing.
This is exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal.
Yeah.
Tank don't cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
Actually, when he came to the gym, and it was a day before Adrian Broner was fighting Sean Porter. Right after the weigh-in, we went over to the gym because he wanted to see Tank box Devin Haney. You know, Devin Haney was in good shape. Tank wasn't in good shape, but they worked. And it was some crazy work. And just with him and Devin working, it was crazy, entertaining work at that particular time. So I said, you know what? I like this kid.
Gervonta Davis has recently announced.
Gervonta Davis has also discussed the possibility of stepping away from boxing. During an interview with Fight Hype TV, he revealed plans to retire following his next bout, which was described as being scheduled for March 1st, 2024, at Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. Davis voiced his frustration with the sport, calling boxing trash, and saying he had grown tired of the situation surrounding it. He also indicated that he intended to compete 3 more times in 2025 before officially ending his career.
25 is at the next year. I'm out of it.
After our second fight.
You're out of it?
Yeah.
Care to elaborate on that?
Out of the sport.
After our second fight. Nah, no, I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I could tell you my fights.
Why are you retiring?
What changed? What made this shit trash, garbage?
If you got the opportunity to sign a prospect for GTD, who will be?
I'm out of it.
Gervonta, something should have happened during this time, because when I saw you at the Frank Martin press conference,
It looked like you were like, talks about retirement was not even discussed at this moment. And now it's something you keep on repeating. Is it just because obviously what you've done through boxing since you were a kid and everything? Where's Calvin Ford? Is Calvin Ford or Leonard Edelby? Usually they're around to.
You think you might be gaining love for it though? You never know. Like like you say, you got to squawk today.
What's your take on Tank's abilities inside the ring, his latest performances, and the retirement plans he discussed for 2025? Do you agree with the praise he has received from boxing experts, or do you see his career and fighting style differently? Drop your thoughts, opinions, and questions in the comments below.